This is Wednesday. Good morning and welcome to Cincy Lifestyle. Thank you so much for checking in with us this morning. We've got some stuff that's designed to keep you sticking around. Mona, good morning to you.
Good morning, Clyde. You know what? It's going to be a beautiful day, like in the 70s and no clouds, sunshine all day. So I am thrilled. I am going to take my computer. I think Jennifer Ketchmark suggested this. Take your computer outside to work today. So I think I'm going to do that.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds like a plan. Hey, you know, Mona, you know how we like quirky stuff on this show. We like bizarre, unusual.
Because that fits our personality, Clyde.
You know, it kind of does. So watch this. I've got something for you. It's called the Larry Bird tomato. Now, I know, right? It's almost automatic. You see it instantly. Now, how this came about is somebody took a photo of the tomato itself because they thought it had a human face, and they put it up on Twitter. And the minute it hit Twitter, it exploded because people started saying, that looks like Larry Bird. So, maybe not that tone of voice, but anyway, they said that looks like Larry Bird, and it just blew up. And then the next thing you know, there are photos of that tomato superimposed with Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and a whole bunch of other stuff, an MVP trophy on the cover of Sports Illustrated, the whole 9 yards. It has just blown up. So, So this morning, right quick, I went looking for other celebrities whose faces might be on fruits and vegetables. I don't know if you remember George.
Of course
I
you would.
Right. I don't know if you remember George Tobias, who was Mr. Kravitz on Bewitched back in the day.
Absolutely.
But somebody had an aubergine that looked just like him to me. So, just saying.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course. You did some good research on that, Clyde. Good job. Good job. Investigative reporter, you still are. Okay. You know what? There was a little girl. This is so inspiring. And you got to just get close to your TV or make sure you have your glasses on. This little girl, they're calling her a mini Monet. A 10-year-old. She's 10 years old in England. She paints, I mean, stunning florals that are very similar to Monet, and she has floral landscape paintings, just all kinds. Look at these paintings. She's 10 years old. She has earned more than 50,000 pounds, which translates into about $65,000 in U.S. money through her artwork. And amazingly, she donated all to charity. She donates it all to charity.
She donated it.
Yes, all the money to charity. So she's just an amazing little girl with a lot of talent. Her mother's an art teacher. So, but the mother said, oh, my daughter is so much more talented than I am.
Well, aren't all of our daughters and sons like that? Boy, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna stick kind of with an artistic theme here, Mona, as we continue on with our program this morning. The name I Am Chelsea I Am belongs to a singer who lives in New York, but who craves Skyline Chili. She's a music artist who has played the Bunbury Music Festival and recently released a new song called Nice Guys Lie. Take a listen.
Feel good till it don't feel good no more. Good vibe to the good vibe hit the flow. State of complacency, not where I wanna be. Make a decision cause I am not with the guessing and wishing.
Do you ever feel like you're kind of vulnerable when you get up and you're kind of telling your own stories?
Extremely vulnerable, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Has that been challenging for you, or?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
I would say. But it's more rewarding.
Okay.
Especially when like I do it and I'll perform, and then people are like, "Oh, this reminds me of something I was going through." I once had a girl who had just lost her grandmother a few days ago, and we sort of cried together.
Yeah. So you are often compared, not only in your songwriting, but in your vocal styles. You've been compared, I've seen, to Tracy Chapman, Keisha Cole. What are some of the kind of big influences that you look at as a musician?
As a musician, I would say Stevie Wonder.
Oh, okay, that's
because
cool.
He
Yeah.
has a great way of like taking words and like really talking about something serious.
Yeah.
But he makes it fun.
And memorable, yeah.
Exactly. Mary J. Blige as well. So.
Beautiful. You're performing and living in New York, as we talked about, but you're from Cincinnati. Is there anything you miss about Cincinnati?
Skyline Chili.
Skyline? That's a great answer.
Yeah, I mean, Skyline, La Rosa's.
Yeah.
I don't know, just like being near my family.
New Yorkers might be really upset that you just said a Cincinnati pizza is better than New York pizza. But that's okay. I appreciate the honesty, the transparency. It's good. Anything else kind of on the horizon that you're excited about?
I'm currently on the tour. I just released
cool.
a single called Nice Guys Lie.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah. Again, very relatable, I think, for all the women in the room. Yeah.
Well, I mean, fellas, ladies lie too, but it's,
That's true.
you know, I'm just talking about me.
Yeah.
I'm just on tour and just recording.
Just gonna
and all
keep
that good
creating,
stuff.
keep putting it out there. Awesome.
But I lost that round. You thought it was enough to give me bits and pieces. I call feelings, and I messed up, and that's all my fault. 'Cause nice guys lie, waste your time. Listen when I tell ya, only wanna fool ya. Nice guys try, say goodbye, but keep you in the cuts when they wanna. Nice guys lie, yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Lie, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Hey, if you want to listen to I Am Chelsea I Am, check her out at IamChelseaIam.com.
Okay, we all know what hot, steamy, humid weather does to our hair, but did you ever stop to think about what effect your local climate has on your skin? Well, to tell us more, I want to welcome Uli Haschlacher, the founder of Pour Moi, a climate-smart anti-aging line of skincare. Uli, thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Mona. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Well, before we start, can you please show us your hands? The difference is incredible.
Yes. On this hand, I use Climate Smart Skincare, and on this hand, I use a regular moisturizer. And Mona, look at that difference. Dermatologists tell me it's not years, it's decades. So what is Climate Smart? Think of it as anti-aging skincare for your zip code. What we found is when you customize your skincare according to the climates you live in and the climates you travel to, you get extraordinary results.
Pour Moi recently received a report card from an independent lab with huge results, as well as a patent. Tell us about that.
Yes, absolutely. But before I tell you about it, I also want to tell you that we got a U.S. patent for it. So that took us 7 years because to get a patent, you have to prove that it actually works and that it's different than anything in the market. And so after 7 years, and when we got that, we had an independent third-party laboratory study done, and boy, did we get 100, an A+ report card. Everybody gets the results that I get.
Why do these products work specifically in the greater Cincinnati area?
Well, because skin has its own built-in GPS. It knows exactly where you are. And based on your location's temperature, humidity, and air pressure, your skin changes. So Mona, the skin you have in the desert, where it's really dry, is very different than when you're in the summer in Cincinnati, where it's hot, it's heavy air, and it's a lot of humidity. So there is a secret sauce in Climate Smart Skincare for all of the different climates. And here's what you need for useful skin in the summer in Cincinnati. Step number 1, you need the hydrating balancer. It wakes up your skin. It's your first layer of anti-aging ingredient. Step number 2, it's the serum. It makes your smart skin even smarter, climate smart. And step number 3, now that is a special step because you get actually 2 day creams. One for the temperate day cream when you have a beautiful summer day and it's nice and warm, humidity, it's perfect. and then you get the tropical day cream for the days where it is steaming hot, and you rotate them accordingly to the daily summer weather you have. Very humid, okay humidity, just, plenty of humidity. Too much, and okay.
You also brought another offer that actually takes the place of 3 different products. What is that?
Yes, that's our clarifying polish. When it's really humid and muggy, you want to make sure your skin is clean. You get all this, a lot sticks to your complexion because of that muggy, heavy air, and you want to have your pores all clean so they don't stretch out. And that's why we have our clarifying polish. It's a 3-in-1 treatment. It's a cleanser, it's a softener, it's an exfoliator. And instead of, taking you 15 minutes, it's all going to take you 1 minute. And instead of buying 3 products, you only need 1. So it saves you time, it saves you money.
All right, one more time, can you show us your hands and tell us about this special deal you have just for us?
This is the results you get with Climate Smart. And not only I'm getting these results, everybody's getting these results. And today our 3-step rotating system is only $75. Normally it's $150, all made in France, all clean ingredients, all vegan, and it's a very potent anti-aging skincare, but specifically made to work in the summer in Cincinnati, and that actually brings you into fall, where you then more use the temperate day cream once it gets into September.
Uli, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Bye-bye.
All right, coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, get ready to be inspired. Now's the perfect time to tackle home improvement projects, and we have the perfect person to help. HGTV host Chip Wade will join us to help tackle some of those lingering DIY projects. Plus, how clean are your teeth? We'll tell you about a new product that can rehydrate your enamel and make your teeth up to 5 shades whiter. It's called Power SWABS. We'll tell you all about that and more in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
If your teeth are yellowing due to coffee, tea, red wine, or even smoking, you need to pay attention to our next guest. She says a whiter smile can take years off your appearance. And I want to welcome our guest and our friend, Stephanie Yacoli, and she's here to show us an easy way to look younger, healthier, and feel more confident. Thank you for talking to us today, Stephanie. All right, so you have an important test you'd like to share with our viewers about their smile, so tell us about it.
That's right. You know, it's no secret. The first thing people notice when they see you is your smile, and this test really proved that. We asked a panel of people who they'd rather kiss, and we showed them, as you're seeing, the exact same photographs side by side, just digitally altered. So the only difference is that white smile against the yellow stained teeth, and it's just amazing how much it transforms you. You know, instantly makes you more attractive, more young, and even more healthy. So who doesn't want that? And of course, 100% of the men and women we asked said hands down they'd rather kiss the one with the white smile. So it can certainly improve your love life too.
Well, we're all for that. Well, you know, it also shows that yellow teeth can really not only affect your looks, but even your health. It's
very true. You know, you're going to get a beautiful bright white smile with Power SWABS. I love this product because it literally works in 5 minutes, and it's not just whitening your teeth. It has a patent technology to physically lift and remove stains. And it's so easy. You just pop the swab open and in a circular motion apply to your teeth for 2 minutes. Step 1's removing those stains, caused by coffee, chocolate, red wine, these all cause, stains, but you don't need to give up your morning coffee. Keep it, because Power Swabs is removing those stains. We're also rehydrating the enamel, clinically proven to cause 0 to minimal sensitivity by rehydrating the enamel. Biggest game changer for me when it comes to teeth whitening. And then you let that set for 30 seconds. You go right into step 2, same process. You just pop the swab open and in a circular motion apply to your teeth. Super easy.
All right, and Stephanie, you've got a great deal for us today. Talk about it.
Yes, you're going to save 40% off plus free shipping by getting the 7-day Power Swabs kit. And you're going to see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth just after that first 5-minute application, and an average of 6 shades over the course of the 7-day kit. We're also throwing in a free stain out quick stick, which is awesome because you can expect your pearly whites to last up to 6 months. But throughout those 6 months, use the stain out quick stick for little touch-ups here and there. And this is awesome because it's portable. You can put this in your purse, your pocket, travel with it wherever you go. And Power Swabs, by the way, works on caps, veneers. Unlike most teeth whitening systems, you can use it on bonds, any kind of dental work. Normally, you'd have to go to the dentist's office, but you can use Power Swabs right at home.
All right, where can people get more information, Stephanie?
Powerswabs.com or call the number on the screen to get that special offer.
All right, sounds good. Stephanie, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
Welcome back. With so many people staying home this year rather, many of us are taking on do-it-yourself remodeling projects. And here now with some DIY inspiration is our favorite TV contractor, Chip Wade. Chip, thanks so much for talking to us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So let's jump right in and talk a little bit about why you think it is people are taking on so many of these kinds of projects right now.
Well, Clyde, we're all spending more times in our homes. I'm on the phone with people all over the country every day, servicing them with, design needs. And what I'm finding is we're just spending more time in the house. We're sitting and looking at that same wall or that same kitchen day after day for longer periods of time. So we're just naturally being a little bit more critical.
So you've been a program host on HGTV for a good long while now. So you got a lot of experience at this. If we could only do one project this summer, what would you recommend?
Oh, well, that's an impossible question for me, However, I have a lot that I would recommend. One that I'm doing personally is actually having my house repainted. Even though I'm hiring a crew to do it, I love to do the research on the product I'm using. And after all that research, I wanted to share what I found to be my choice, which is the HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. This is a new formula called Everlast Exterior Paint and Primer. What's interesting about it is it has a new water beading technology in it. This is the only paint that does this. It keeps the moisture off the paint so the mold and the mildew won't grow. That's what's going to keep the paint looking correct longer, and it keeps it clean. Obviously the curb appeal stays looking nice. Again, it was about 8 years ago I painted my house, so it's about that time. If yours needs a refresh, definitely check out this paint.
Okay, so you're talking about new technology. While we're on that theme, let's talk about what new technologies are out there that might help the DIY novice.
So I've got a couple of technologies I wanted to share. The first is outside. I hosted HGTV's Curb Appeal the Block, which is an exterior renovation show for many, many years. And I'm always measuring people's exterior landscapes, which is hard. But even if you're a DIYer and you're just trying to set up your kid's playground or set up a new flower bed, check out the Carta from Plot. This is the first and only completely digital measuring wheel that allows you to virtually map any outdoor space in real time right to your smart device. So just roll it around the yard and it literally lifetime maps it all out and then uploads it onto your smartphone for takeoffs, for area takeoffs, perimeter, all of those different types of things which are crucial for getting accurate measurements for. So even as a DIYer, it makes you look like a pro. Now on the inside, I have found a really cool new smart thermostat. You've probably experienced smart thermostats before. They're getting even better. This one's from Ecobee called the Smart Thermostat with voice control. Now the voice control is cool. It works with Alexa and Google Voice, all of those. But what it allows you to do is to be able to navigate all these menus without ever having to even touch the device, which is awesome. But it also has special sensors that monitor how many people are in the house or not in the house, which allows you to save money more on your HVAC, which we're all looking for.
That makes a lot of sense, and pardon me for almost interrupting there. Any suggestions, any other suggestions for handy products?
Sure, yeah, I'm so excited about all these products, and the last one that I have for you today is actually from 3M. If you have ever tried to hang a picture before and align it, there's a lot of different solutions out there, none of which I've been too overwhelmingly pleased with, but this one just came out and I think it's going to work awesome. This is the 3M Claw drywall picture hanger. This will hold up to 45 pounds and needs no tools to install, and it just goes right into drywall, no stud needed. You simply just press your 2 thumbs into the drywall and you're done. It also comes with this cool spot marker, which just sticks conveniently on the back of whatever you're hanging, marks it on the wall, you take it off and you put in the claw. Again, some of these big mirrors and pictures that are out now are very heavy, and so 45 pounds is a very, very robust rating, and again, you don't need to be a pro to be able to use this. All you need is 2 thumbs, or 2 fingers rather, just to stick it into the drywall and you're good to go.
Oh, Chip, you're about 2 weeks too late for me on hanging stuff. But anyway, so for those of us who want more information, where do we go to get it?
I've got all of these things plus a lot more on tipsontv.com. Check that out. Again, a lot of us are stuck at home. This is going to help you guys make the most of your time, make the most progress without having to go backwards, which is what we're all looking for.
All right, Chip. Thanks a lot for talking to us.
All right, Clyde. Well, coming up tomorrow here on Cincy Lifestyle, it's a kid's dream to run away with the circus. And you know what? We're going to meet one woman who actually did it. We'll learn more about the curious case of Agnes Lake and her connection to the circus and to the Queen City.
Plus, we're going to talk, Mona, about the price of gold, which is rising. Does this mean that you should now start pawning all your old, broken necklaces, or maybe you want to hold off? We'll talk to a gold expert about the rise in value and what it means for you. All that and so much more happening tomorrow right here on Cincy Lifestyle. And we certainly do appreciate you joining us today. That's it for us on this Wednesday, August 5th. Hope you go out and make it a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before, or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, be sure to make it a great day.